So I'm thinking about creating a new NFT collection. I've gathered the art while I spent some time researching different crypto markets, and here's what I noticed about the different websites. Opensea is the most convenient website for filtering NFTs. This makes it particularly good for collections that want to emphasize rare traits. Solanart attracts more people who are looking to flip NFTs. It's user-friendly and informational, like Opensea, but it doesn't incur high transaction fees in Ethereum gas. Hic Et Nunc, or Henext.xyz, is terribly confusing. I have no idea what the developers were thinking when they registered these web domains. But in that sense, it's pretty interesting. The focus is almost entirely on the art. Entering this space where nothing makes sense, but you can buy NFTs for $1 is kind of fun. Foundation is like the Instagram of NFTs, but everything is a sponsored advertisement. It's not as bad as it sounds. I kind of like watching advertisements. The difference here is that Foundation has great payout tools for contributors where you can allocate a percentage to a collaborator, and everything must start with an initial bid. Rarible has NFTs. Put it this way. If Opensea is Walmart, then Rarible would be Dollar General. Or if Opensea was Arby's, then Rarible would be 99-cent hot dogs. Or if Opensea was Shrek, then Rarible would be Human Shrek. Keeping Opensea, Solanart, Hen, Foundation, and Human Shrek in mind, I narrowed down my options first by having a clear idea of what I wanted my NFTs to do. I knew that I didn't want to put my NFTs up for bid, so Foundation was out of the question. I also know that I've never seen Human Shrek until today, so I don't want to place any faith in him. But that's when things got tricky. How could I, the manufacturer, choose between 3 distributors who are willing to sell my product? Sure, I could list my product on all 3 platforms simultaneously, but I want each item to be unique. So in that sense, it's not in my best interest to list the same collection on more than one website. That's when I began to compare markets. Opensea has the most trading volume by a long shot, for now. Coinbase will be entering the NFT space soon, and that's really going to affect the Opensea marketplace. Opensea does about $4 million in daily trades, while Coinbase does about $4 billion of daily trades. Not only that, but Opensea doesn't allow users to purchase cryptocurrency from their website. I buy my cryptocurrency on Coinbase and then transfer it over to my MetaMask wallet to use on Opensea. That incurs a transaction fee. So by default, I'm going to stick with Coinbase if it's just as good as Opensea. But Coinbase NFT is not available yet. If you'd like to get early access to their service and help me get access too, please use my referral link in the description below. Since I can't be sure how the market will develop for each exchange, I thought about what cryptocurrency would be best for my collection. Ethereum would help me reach the biggest audience, but the transactions are expensive and Polygon doesn't always have the best image. As a new artist in the space, it would be hard for me to convince people that my huge collection on Polygon isn't just a scam. So I'd really have to establish my identity first. Honestly, I just don't want to worry about that. While minting on Opensea is free, transferring those NFTs isn't. So if I continued using Ethereum on Opensea, it would make transactions difficult for both myself and the buyer. Community is important to me, so I began to lean more towards Solana or Tezos. Both are proof-of-stake coins with very low transaction fees and tons of potential, so I narrowed down my decision to one after considering the following. Do I want a collection that exists at a more personal level, up to 2,500 NFTs, or do I want a mainstream collection of up to 10,000 NFTs? At this stage, I'm still working on the art for the project, so it's just too early to decide. But I'll be learning how to develop smart contracts on both Solana and Tezos in the upcoming month. I'd love to share what I learn with you, so if you want to discover how you can turn your $200 JPEGs into something bigger than art, let me know in the comments below and I'll go into the technical details. If you've come to my channel before, you'd know that I love doing comedy and music too. So I'll just keep making videos of whatever's interesting. That's all for this time. Come join me next time, and Kyle and out.